That's all right.
Just to be clear, are we getting more than 3 minutes? I noticed some people that spoke got more than 3 minutes today.
It's 3 minutes.
Can I just explain?
Yes,
So
please,
times when the board of supervisors is speaking, at that time I do stop the clock, so the time is not taken away from you.
And we usually do that during the time we get our regular meetings.
Don't start my clock. I'm sorry that Supervisor Murray and Councilman Santino chosen
They had to step out.
not to be here.
No,
Well,
they didn't choose.
you know, I drove all the way from Massapequa Park to be here to speak in 3 minutes. They must have something very pressing, because not another town board meeting for another month. I'm here to speak about the animal shelter. I come here, for those that don't know, over a year now to speak about how animals are needlessly being killed over at the animal shelter. They're being kept in cages, in basically what amounts to solitary confinement, because there aren't enough people, despite a $7.2 million budget. There are not enough people to walk the animals or socialize the animals. Although there have been behaviorists and part-time behaviorists, there's 170 animals there average most times. These animals are being kept day after day after day, going out of their minds. The public is not coming into the shelter to adopt because it's so gut-wrenching to see these animals out of their minds. I'm pretty, I don't want to say hardened to it, but certainly more than the general public would be. And I find it really upsetting to try to walk through the cages because it's terrifying, it's upsetting to just see these animals bouncing, banging their heads. They appear vicious. I'm told that they're not. It's just that they're so out of their minds. And this is from inattention, a $7.2 million budget. Kate Murray talks all the time about, oh, we have this, we have that. Well, you can throw money at it all you want, but the reality is that you don't have the right people with the right programs in place over there. People's cats and dogs are being needlessly killed because nothing is being done to return them to their owners. Pathetically enough, I was there the other day. I see somebody bring in a stray dog. It's 100 degrees out. The dog is injured, and the person is told to walk the dog to the back in 100-degree heat, this terrified dog. You have a lost and found bulletin board there. What, 2 feet by 3 feet for 750,000 residents in the town of Hempstead? That dog could just as very easily been hidden under all the piles of papers that were on that 2 by 3 board. For $7.2 million, you can't have a bigger bulletin board so when somebody brings in a stray animal, they can look up and maybe see that the animal's there, or maybe that somebody that works there can look and see, because there's not enough room. It's all buried. And you know what? That dog may end up dead because of a very simple little thing like that. You've got 9 people over there making over $100,000 a year. They can't do simple things like this? Kate Murray tries to represent that this is a no-kill shelter. This is a high-kill shelter. That's why she doesn't want the statistics out. That's why she won't tell us how many animals are coming into the shelter, how many animals are being returned to their owners, how many animals are being killed. Because if this were truly a no-kill shelter, 90% of the animals that go into that shelter would be coming out alive. And that's not the case.
Okay, your time is up. You're just about finished. Wrap it up, please.
I can't wrap it up in 3 minutes. It's an atrocity what's going on down there. And while all you people sit up there and lie to the Newsday and to the public, people can turn their backs on this, and animals that are being killed needlessly. And it's a shame and it's disgusting.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone.